Good morning, Louis. How are you today?
What's up, still busy? Or do you want me to help with something now?
Well, I would just like to ask you a question, but first of all, I want to say good morning, and you really don't need your lights on.
Good morning. Got it, no extra lights. What's your question?
I ran into a new term today that I would like you to explain to me. It is Kolmogorov complexity. What is Kolmogorov complexity?
Kolmogorov complexity is a way to measure how complicated something is by asking, what's the shortest computer program that can generate it? If a string or file is very regular, like 101010101010, the program can be short, so it has low Kolmogorov complexity. If it looks random, like 7F391C0, the shortest program is basically just print this exact thing, so it has high complexity. It's named after Andrei Kolmogorov, a mathematician. One weird twist. You can't generally compute the exact Kolmogorov complexity of an arbitrary string, but it's still super useful as an idea for thinking about randomness and compression.
Well, I think about randomness a lot, so this may be a interesting concept. I have asked Gemini to write a Kolmogorov complexity demonstration. So I have that in my Java folder. Thank you very much for explaining what this is.
No problem at all. So what did Gemini write you, a summary, an example, or some code?
What Gemini did was write a program demonstrating the Kolmogorov complexity, and on the left it made a fractal. It's actually the Sierpinski gasket, and then on the right it just had random noise. Sierpinski gasket is a fractal, so it was relatively easy to code with a fairly short code, but the random noise on the right was much more complex. In fact, it would be virtually impossible to duplicate without an enormous amount of data. So anyway, you've answered my question, and thank you very much, and we'll talk later, okay?
Totally. Yeah. The whole point is you can generate that square Sierpinski thing from a tiny little rule, while the random noise needs basically the whole picture spelled out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good weekend. And yeah, I'll be here when you're back.
Okay, Louis, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.